Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Skyrim. In the last episode I made my way through the Dwarven ruins of Elfdend, something like that. I don't know. But I'm in Blackreach now. And I may have over exaggerated a slight bit on how large Blackreach is, but it is a large area. Because this is where I come in at. It doesn't go to that one. Do I have any of the others that it will reach this one, I believe. Well, recover the Elder Scroll. It reaches there. So it's at least that big. But I'm pretty sure there's one up in this area somewhere too. But yeah, it reaches at least from here, here, and there. That triangle right there, it's at least that big. Which is a pretty big cave, if you think about it. I don't want Falmer Arrow. I want... crap. Daedric Arrow for now, I guess. Ah. Let's let these two fight. And I shall take on the winner. And by take on the winner, I mean shoot them as soon as I have the chance. Like that. I mean, this will take me multiple episodes to look through the entire area. I don't think I will be clearing all of it, although I really would like to. First things first, I'm going to go in here. Sindarian's Field Laboratory. And I'm going to start a quest that I can do down here. So let's open that. Let's check out that field journal. 4E 58 second seed mid-dose. I've spent a large portion of my life unraveling the mystery of the Nirnroot, and yet I still feel unfulfilled. The trilling sound this strange herb emits seems to taunt me, to push me even harder to discover its secrets. Even after a generous and indomitable traveler became a field collector in my stead, and provided me with 5 score of the Nirnroot, I was only able to muster what I consider a mediocre alchemical creation at best. This only served to strengthen my hunger and whet my appetite for the solution. It wasn't until over 50 years later that the answer to my prayers was carried into my basement workshop at the West Weald Inn. The first thing I heard was the familiar tone, that unmistakable warble unique to the Nirnroot. But when I turned around, my heart leapt and a chill ran down my spine. This was indeed a Nirnroot, but of a variety the likes of which I have never seen. The herb was awash in a spectacular array of red hues, each leaf seemingly emblazoned with innumerable variations of crimson. I couldn't move. I was completely transfixed. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined a species of Nirnroot with such a unique property. After an awkward silence, I finally managed to stammer out a few questions to the traveler who'd brought me this treasure. He told me his name was Olbeth Arnesian, a treasure seeker from Skyrim. Apparently he'd been exploring a vast subterranean network of grand caverns called Blackreach, and had stumbled across what he dismissed as a noisy red weed. His expedition was largely unsuccessful, and he didn't want to leave the caves empty-handed, so Olbeth plucked one of the Crimson Nirnroot to bring home. He said that it took some time, but eventually he was pointed my way, and that perhaps I'd pay a fair price for it. Before I could gather my wits and ask anything else, Olbeth offered to sell me the Crimson Nirnroot sample, a map showing me how to find Blackreach and the strange key needed to breach its outer defenses. It took me mere moments to decide. Olbeth left Skingrad 1,000 septums richer, but I would have easily paid 10 times that amount to obtain the sample alone. It took a year of planning, but I was able to pack up and sell my workshop and make my way into Skyrim before delving headfirst into Blackreach. I knew I needed to set up a new laboratory, but wished to do so in seclusion. After making inquiries at the College of Winterhold, of which I was an honorary member, I was directed to speak to Avrusa Serethi, a student of botanical alchemy who had a small farm near the city of Riften. By bartering my knowledge of Nirnroot cultivation, I was able to secure Serethi Farm as a launching point for my field research. I kept the knowledge of the Crimson Nirnroot a secret from Avrusa, whatever, but imparted everything else I knew to her in exchange for her hospitality. A few months passed, but I was finally ready to enter Blackreach. I used the runed lexicon that Olbeth had provided and descended into the depths. My goal was to gather enough Crimson Nirnroot to produce my greatest alchemical creation to date. I was certain it would take at least 30 of them to provide the necessary catalyst. This brings me to the present. My initial research seems to indicate that the Crimson Nirnroot has a similar affinity for moisture as the garden variety, but also maintains some sort of symbiotic relationship, or symbiotic, whatever. I think it's symbiotic. Relationship with the enormous fungi that inhabits Blackreach. It's my guess that the fungi itself is a source of water, absorbing it from the moist subterranean air like a sponge. This provides the ideal environment for the Nirnroot to grow. Unfortunately, the Crimson Nirnroot appears to have a vastly shortened lifespan, and they are in no way plentiful down here. Gathering 30 of them will be quite the challenge, but hopefully the denizens of Blackreach will allow me to gather my samples unhindered. Yeah, it doesn't look like it worked out for him that way. But yeah, here we've got a Crimson Nirnroot. I have to find 30 of those down here. And while there are enough, they're not very common in the area. So it's not as easy as just going out there and finding them. They're all over the place out there. He does have a workbench in here, so I don't know why. I just like to activate these. Whoa. You didn't have anything too good here, dude. It's no wonder you didn't survive. Do I have anything that I can either disenchant or enchant? Argonian, I don't need that, I don't think, but yes, I'm going to enchant this with Absorb Health. Do I have anything to improve my enchanting? I don't believe I do. Nope. Oh well, that's good enough anyways. I don't know what. Must just be the amount of charges, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, now my bow will absorb health while I use it. So that's nice. Now we've got another one of the Crimson Nirnroot over here. I can hear another one around. Whoops. Oh, there went that Daedric arrow. running away now? Really? Wrong button. Damn you. Come back here. What's throwing me off is on my other character I've got a perk so that when I zoom in with the bow, time slows down a little bit. And I don't have that with this one. Tell those are gonna be trouble. Not that I had any doubt that they would be, but still. Okay. And yes, I'm aware it is dark. In fact, let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can while I'm recording. Was it under just settings? Yeah, I don't think I can while I'm recording, can I? Trying to see, because I know somewhere there's a brightness setting. Or not brightness, but gamma, whatever. Maybe it was brightness, I don't know. But I don't see it anywhere. And even though I'm recording, I would still be able to see the settings somewhere, I would think. Sorry, but now this is bugging me. Because I know it's here somewhere. Okay, it must just be, I must not be able to do it while I'm recording. And I forgot to put my window back where it needs to be. Okay, sorry about that. I guess it's just gonna have to be dark for this episode. I might be able to change the brightness once I upload the video. Okay, which one was this one? This leads me up to the surface. I hear another one of those right over here. Yep, I can see the glow. Where's Lydia? Lydia has a tendency to get lost down here quite easily. So I'm gonna have to be careful of that. And I'm not gonna be leaving. I just wanted to get up here and open this so that I can use this route to... What? Why did it... Okay, well anyway. Yeah. So we traveled from right around there to here. Let's head back in and do a bit more exploring. It will take me a while to explore the entire area. But I will explore it all. Okay, I know there's a Falmer up there somewhere. Oh, I fell down. Didn't even notice I fell. And since they're blind, I can be in the light as long as I don't move around too much.
You won't get the best of me.
Hold still, buddy. These things have so much life. Those things have so much life. Yeah, Steam Summer Sale is going on right now, so I actually bought. I've been meaning to buy them for a while. I actually bought Morrowind and Oblivion earlier today. I played a little bit of each, and oh boy, are they something to get used to. Oblivion not so much, but Morrowind, that one is just weird compared to this. Although not as weird as the original game. What was it? Elder Scrolls Arena or something like that, I think it was. Which is actually available free download on their website. The first and second game, I believe, are free to download, but new computers, I can't run them. So I ended up having to get a DOS emulator in order to play it. And I haven't been able to get it working just yet. I can play it, but there's absolutely no sound. And normally I wouldn't be going through that much trouble, but apparently Arena has the largest map in any of the Elder Scrolls games. And that kind of interests me. That, and just because I'm interested in the series, just to see what the other games are about. There, we've got another one of those. There's quite a few enemies down here, but there's not nearly as many as you would imagine would be down here. Yeah, this is gonna draw attention to me, but I want to be able to see. And I want you to be able to see.
What are you doing?
Jesus, sorry, Lydia. Ow. Sorry, Lydia. I apologize to her all the time, and I yell at her all the time. That's basically all I ever do, is say sorry and yell at her. Oh, that's the one I already broke, duh. Oh yeah, and these are cool if I can... There we go. Geode veins. If this one will give me what it's supposed to. Yes, cool. Soul gems. You can get soul gems from these things down here. Some of them will give you like corundum ore and other stuff, but you can get soul gems actually from those. Wait, did that... Please tell me that torch didn't... Okay. I was gonna say, please tell me that torch didn't go out. If that had gone out that fast... Oh, that would have sucked. Because I've only got 2 of them on me. And I could use Mage Light, but... I kind of like the idea of a torch. And I'm going to most likely be sneaking through most of this area. Damn. Oh. I thought there was a hotkey for your torch, but I guess not. Oh, there's a bit of a problem. I don't know if you can see it very well in the video, but there's a hole in the floor there. Oh god, and I can fall into it. Okay, how can I not get... What the hell was that? What's that? What? What the hell? What was that noise? Was that actually me? Or was that my microphone? I don't even know. Damn it. Why can I not balance on here? I did it yesterday. I did it with my other character, so why can I not do it now? Because I used that to get across there and over to that thing. Because I don't think I can get to it from over here. I might be able to from there. Okay, I can get to it from here. Yeah, I didn't have that much trouble there before. These aren't too tough. Now, was there any reason to go up here? I don't remember. I didn't think so. Let's go into the war quarters. Apparently this Blackreach used to be an actual city. Though I suppose all of the Dwarven runes were cities at one point, but yeah, this one's got... Oh, there's this, the war quarters. There's a few different little things around, little buildings and stuff. Thought there was more in here than this. Anyway, heading back out. I do not want to hit that lever because that turns on a blade of death that keeps going across there that I don't seem to be able to shut off. Lydia, what the hell did you do? Did she just kill herself? Oh no, I heard her. I heard her cough or something, so she's not dead. Jesus, Lydia. Yeah, Blackreach is a pretty cool place. It's different from anything else in the game that I've ever seen. Oh, she's alive. Now up here, we've got a couple of frost trolls that I have no idea how they got here. I seriously have no idea how those got down here. Actually, no, I think there were some more of those crimson Nirnroots down here. Oh shit. Forgot about that. Apparently I can go right through those. Whatever they are. But yeah, as I said, this is a pretty cool place. It is quite different from anything else in the game. Anything that I've ever come across in the game anyway. And again, I may have over-exaggerated just a little on the size of it, but it is a very large area compared to other cave systems and stuff. But I suppose they couldn't make all of the cave systems real big like this, or else it would just take way too much. It would just be too much work to make everything like this, I think. Derelict pump house. Damn it, Lydia. Running at me from the wrong spot. What the fuck? Made me think it was something else coming at me. Now that just goes back up to the upper part, right? And I'm going to be a bit more picky about what I pick up while I'm down here, simply because I don't want to have to run to the surface over and over again. Now, I believe over there's the war quarters, and then I was just down there. Yeah, because that's where the frost trolls were. I don't know what this is, but it's just here. Apparently it's just there. Okay, now I know there's a couple of Falmer over there. I just think I had to do all of this with no perks on my lock picking with my other character. Actually, I think I have the perk for novice locks are easier, and that's it with my other characters. So yeah, this wasn't exactly an easy task. Got it. That was not worth it. Not at all. Now, where did this lead? Okay. No, I didn't want that sword. Oh well. there anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Now I'll go through here. I can't get out through here, but I can go into this area. And I can get the items from this area. Shit. That was close. Got it. Yeah, then we've got this door that leads to this. And I don't know how to get through that. I'm assuming it's something I have to open from the other side. I don't know though. So yeah, we have gone from here all the way down to here. So yeah, and then it goes over to at least this far, maybe further. And then up to that one, I believe. So it's not a huge area, but it is much larger than you would expect. And it is large enough that I get to fight a dragon in here too. We've got another lift up to the surface here. I remember this being much more of a hassle to get back up to the surface when I was in it before, so apparently my memory isn't that good. Although I didn't have nearly as much carrying capacity then when I was in here, not my other character now, but previous characters. Or character, I only made it with one. How do we go that far? Oh yeah, it seems to me that it was like... I can't remember the ratio. The ratio of distance underground to overground was a bit different. I want to say 1 underground mile or whatever was like 1 1/3 overground. I can't say for sure, but I think it was something like that. over there is the... This is that arena type thing that had the blade, yes. It's still gonna take me quite a while to go through this whole area. But it won't take as long as I had thought it would. How was I thinking this was so much worse than it is? I seem to be doing that a lot. I'm remembering things being much worse than they actually were. Probably because I was not as good at the game back then. Not that I'm good at it now, but I'm better than I used to be. Yeah, there's more of those sad things over there. One of these does hatch a thing. At least one of them does. Get over here. Where the hell did you go? Oh jeez, it went up above. It went up and around to go after Lydia, really? Yeah, there's one in the corner too. Well, Lydia took care of that. Why was I thinking there was another one? Probably because most of the other ones did come in groups of 2. Ooh. For this one... let's use ebony, arrows, and... do I have anything that will increase my... no. My bow damage. Fortify marksman 31%. Or I've got... oh, that's not much of a competition there now, is it? The absorb health and the poison. Nice. Now there's a couple of the normal chorus or chorus or whatever the fuck those bugs are called over here somewhere too. Those things, I don't know how it's pronounced. I call them Chorus or Charis, but I don't know. There's a couple of normal ones down here somewhere. Because they attacked me when I came after this thing. With my other character, although I came from that way with my other character. I'm kind of going the opposite of the way I went with my other one. I don't know why I said normal ones. They're the Reapers. But they're not the Hunters. They're just the crawling things. But where are they? What the fuck? Where were they? Those just appear out of nowhere. I don't know what it was doing there, but apparently didn't feel it was necessary to attack, so... Yeah, those things just appeared out of nowhere, didn't they? Because they were not here, and all of a sudden they were just there. That would explain why I didn't see them when I came through before. And then I was confused as to where the hell they came from. Got another Crimson Nirnroot in here. And I now have half of the ones that I'm supposed to gather. And there are more than 30 in here, but I don't know how many there are exactly. I think I found like 35 or 36 of them with my character. With my personal one yesterday, but I didn't explore. I mean, I explored, but I didn't go crazy with exploring. I just kind of made sure I went to each area and... Ooh. Looks like I drew their attention up there. And I'm at an hour, so I guess... Yeah, see, this one I'm getting corundum ore and a diamond out of that. And more corundum ore. I don't know what the deal is with those things. Right, there was a level before that bottom part. Ebony ore vein, cool. Okay, I think after this I'll end it. And then I will continue in the next episode. Oh, I've got plenty of space left. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I am going to be doing this with each one now. Doing 2 saves each time. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.